Snow here. Today I want to tell you guys a little story. And this story is about the time I put Miralax in a kid's drink. Alright, so this all took place, I actually say, back in, I don't know, junior year of high school. And, I've known this kid for about a while. His name, I guess for privacy issues, we'll name him Brandon. So this Brandon, I've known him since, what, let's see here, 6th grade? I knew him for the longest time. And, because I've known him for the longest time, like, we've never actually had a problem or anything like that. Until, let's say, junior year, because junior year, he started really bothering me. So this kid, he was like a really scrawny kid. Like, the scrawniest that you could ever imagine, actually. And everyone knew, like, I guess over the summer, he really bulked up. Like, you could see a dramatic difference in this. What happened is, I guess he started taking steroids or something. We know he takes something, we just don't know what. So, anyways, that's not the reason why I'm here to tell you this story. So anyways, after that happened, he keeps making fun of me. And every single day in my, let's see here, prop and stats class, he would take a drink out of my water bottle, just for no reason. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a drink out of this. Like, seriously? Okay, could you just ask? But, you know, but it's just whatever. So anyways, after that happened, he had to happen for like such a long time, and it pissed me off. And not only that, he would smash like sandwiches in my shirt and everything like that, and just being a plain old boy. So I came up, for the next week, I came up with stuff that I could do to him, and I was thinking like some twisted shit too. Like, I was just mad. Like, I've never had a problem with this kid. He would always piss me off, and it just really made me mad, because you know, you don't do that stuff to someone. You really don't. So anyways, I kept asking around thinking what I should do to this kid, and so an idea came to mind. I was watching a YouTube video, and it was actually by, what's his name? Can't think of the YouTuber right offhand. But, Mystic Got Jokes, and it was a Miralax prank that he did. So anyways, when I did that, I was like, when I saw that video, a brilliant idea popped into my head. I thought, why not put Miralax in my own water bottle? I just had to make sure I didn't drink it. So for the next day, I literally looked up on how much the correct dosage, because I didn't want to like fuck this guy up or anything like that. So I just wanted to make sure that, you know, you're not ever gonna drink out of my water bottle again. I told a couple friends too. I told my roommate. My roommate, luckily, he was in on it. So what he also did, he gave me some Viagra. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, no way, Viagra? But yeah, he gave me some Viagra. And what happened was, we decided that the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna put it in water, and that's what he's been drinking in my water bottle. So we tasted just a little bit of it, just to see if it would actually, like, if he would be able to taste the difference. I tasted some, I couldn't even tell the difference. Luckily I didn't drink too much, otherwise I would have been like shitting my pants all day. So after that happened, we decided that the best time to do it would be during my math class, because I had 2 other classes with him, but I wouldn't be able to do it, because the math class, he sat right next to me. So anyways, after that, we decided that, actually, let's just back up a little bit. I like told a couple friends like what I was gonna do, and they were like on board with me. They were like, dude, this kid's a jerk, he shouldn't be doing it. He's just a, you know, I would laugh if you actually did it. So anyways, that night, or actually let's go 3-4 days later. 3-4 days later, I went to the store and bought Miralax. And believe it or not, that's just actually pretty expensive. So I went to the store and I got that, and I had my plan all set up. Before my 2nd hour, I was gonna put it in 1st hour, and my water bottle was gonna be completely full. And I actually before that, I kind of was looking around for him during the passing period to see if he had his water bottle, and luckily he didn't. So I knew he was gonna be taking a drink from my water bottle. So what happened was, during passing period, I got my water bottle filled up, went into the bathroom, and poured a shit ton of Miralax, because you could actually put a good dosage in there, and you won't feel it forever. But I wanted him to fucking like not drink out of my water bottle ever again. Like you just don't do that to someone without asking, and do all the stuff that he's done. So what happened was I put it in my water bottle. We went to class, and surprisingly, Casey asked to take a drink out of my water bottle. But I decided I wasn't done with them yet, so I was just gonna let him. Take a drink. So I let him take a drink, and he drank my entire water bottle. And I told a girl in my class, and she was having the hardest time, like just the hardest time trying to keep it together. And she was just about to burst out laughing. Casey knew like something was going up. He just didn't know what. He's like, because he asked his girl, he's like, "What's going on? Why are you laughing so much? Why are you looking at Jonathan?" And so anyways, that happened. And then next hour, we have like a weightlifting program. It's called co-ed, weightlifting training. And it's both boys and girls. But after that happened, he went to the weight room. And then I wasn't in his class, but he told me, everyone told me that he, in the middle of a squat, had the biggest boner and he was shitting his pants at the same time. He actually had to leave to go change, and it was the most embarrassing thing ever. So that happened, and after that, I just kind of became known as the prankster of the year. Although he knew not to fuck with me anymore. He was like, "Okay, that's a good prank. I give you props for that." I was like, "Well, you don't fuck with me anymore." So from now on, everyone keeps telling me like, "Oh, you better not mess with him. He'll put Miralax in your freaking he'll put Miralax in your drink again," and all that. So let's fast forward a couple days later. A couple days later, school administrator comes, and apparently some girl, I know her name, but for safety purposes, we're gonna name her as Samantha. And Samantha decided to be a little, I don't know how you say it. Let's just say bitch.
Calling all college students. If you're writing any papers this semester,
she decided to be bitch and tell a teacher what happened, because apparently she heard that it happened in that class, which it didn't even happen in that class. So she decided to be a bitch and tell on me, which eventually led to the school administrator, vice principal, whatever. And he decided to come and check my bag in the middle of class and embarrass the fuck out of me, which I guess karma's a bitch, but still. But anyways, after that happened, he checked my bag and everything, and literally he's like, "Did you put Miralax in this kid's drink?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he literally burst out laughing, and he's like, "Okay, just don't do it again. If you do, I'll have to give you 2 hours detention." I got no trouble whatsoever, but I had to apologize to him. And after I got done apologizing to him, anyways, I got called to the office because they thought they stole the Miralax kid, because apparently I made a joke to the person I did it to. I was like, "Yo, I'll do it again." And so yeah, so that's the time I put Miralax in a kid's drink. So yeah, let me just finish this. That was just like one of my crazy experiences that I've ever had during high school. Another crazy experience I've had actually during high school. We had someone, actually bring a gun to school because some kid bet that they couldn't do it. But I'll bring that in a story later. Actually, thank you guys for watching so much. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. I know this is my first story time. This is me playing a game at the same time and trying to speak. So, give me some tips on stuff like that. I know I keep saying a lot. I'm not really used to it, so I thought I would I thought I would try something different. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.